Everybody, it's Victor, and happy New Year's Eve here in the Mosh Pit to all of you out there. Thank you for making 2024 one of the best years in the entire channel's history. I do appreciate it, everyone. We did have another video crossing 3,000 likes, already on the next like streak goal for D-Day, which is going to be tomorrow. Oh man, so this is the victory lap at the end of the year, getting ready for 2025. And what a way to end it here on an amazing fan art here by Jens Erik Anderson on the Sinvicta subreddit, who just simply said, Happy New Year. Man, I love these drawings, Jens. Please continue doing it. The detail and the lines and the shadowing, everything is great, especially just for pencil. So thank you very much, Jens. What a way to finish off this year of 2024. But we can't get lackadaisical. We still gotta get some big time plays in. Got to get some wins in here because tomorrow is going to be, ooh, man, I'm ready for it. I'm ready. Zulu Golf, November 8th, Zulu Charlie, X-Ray 0. We got Many Eyes, terrible haircut. I hate everything about this. We also have Eden Soul, which is going to be a spacebar item that allows us to get two items. Basically they adhere to the loot table of the room that we're in. Dude, how are you not dead yet? Thank you. That's chased me all around, man. We got terrible movement speed once again. Very bad tears rate as well. And our damage is okay. Shot speed's good. Range is okay as well. But this movement speed, man, I don't know why. It's been kind of the theme lately. Just really bad starting movement speed. And, you know, we saw how dangerous that can be. Especially early on when we don't have all the tier effects, when we don't have all the other accompanying stats that can keep us safe, like damage and tears. We have to basically just rely on pure skill. And, you know, some people are just not ready for that. Even sometimes I'm not ready for that. I'm certainly not the most skilled Isaac player, but I think I'm okay at the game. Many Eyes, by the way, is just going to shoot random directions. It's not a great item unless you have Tractor Beam. Tractor Beam makes it actually incredible, though, so that's that angle right there. I don't like fighting Ministros at when they fire that sort of fadeaway jumper shot that goes straight down at the camera, like down in the room. That's the one I always get hit by, especially with terrible movement speed. We're gonna get Little Brimmy, which is absolutely gonna help us out. We had Little Sissy come to the rescue, and now it's gonna be Little Brimmy. One bomb for a key is not too bad, but it's nothing that we really need. Secret room should be south of here. And yeah, I'm getting mentally prepared for tomorrow. I will be recording that episode, tomorrow's episode, tomorrow for me, which is, I don't know what day that is for you all, but ooh, it's, you know, I always talk about, you know, don't play scared. You got to be confident. And this is the one time where my confidence is high, but it really just comes down to what kind of start we're going to get. I mean, if we get a terrible item at the start, it's going to be real bad, real quick. If we get a good item, like even Little Brimmy would be a great start here, but that's only half the equation, and it's the reason why I like playing Eden so much, is because it is the truest test of your Isaac knowledge and skill, because you don't know what your starting stats are going to be, let alone your starting item, your eternal items are. So I think that for us, getting a solid start and also a solid like stat start is probably not going to happen. But you never know. Maybe the game will go easy on us. Obviously, the game has wow, 2 soul hearts out of that. The game has absolutely no idea that we're doing like an event or anything like that. But we can only hope. Earth Lost. So we did not have a question of the episode last week just because it was Christmas Eve, obviously. So everyone was just wishing everyone in the Mosh Pit a Merry Christmas and Merry Christmas Eve and Happy Holidays. And I still extend that to you all, of course, even though it's now almost a week removed since Christmas. It was a good Christmas this year. The only thing that wasn't good about it was that it just was not cold at all. Like, at all. It was the warmest Christmas that I can remember, and it kind of brings it kind of kills the joy of Christmas Day. We have yet to have really a cold day, which I'm sad about, but hopefully the weather's changing. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be it. 6 victory laps or death. I'm still monitoring for one more day. I'm monitoring the likes on the pilot episode and any other episode that's getting very close to 10,000 likes. They haven't really moved too much lately. So, and if, for those of you, we had a lot of new subscribers as well come in through this this month. So first off, thank you very much for joining us here in the Mosh Pit. Secondly, if you did not know, we have a little thing that we do around here called the like streak, which used to be a streak and now it's just kind of like a like goal, where if we get a video that hits 3,000 likes, we put it on a tally on the first floor usually, unless I forget to take it off the screen, and that unlocks certain fun challenges and just certain runs that we can do, fun retrospectives and all that kind of good stuff. And in this particular one, if any of the videos from the Repentance Plus era crosses 10,000 likes before tomorrow, then we will do 10 victory laps for tomorrow's challenge run, which right now is sitting at 6. We have to do 6 victory laps or die. And that's something that, you know, a lot of people are going to be tuning in for. A lot of people are going to be interested and curious if we can actually pull it off. I have only ever done 6 victory laps one time, and that was for my birthday subathon this year. I actually got to 15 or 18 victory laps, something like that, and then I died because I was reading chat and I ran into an IV or a temperance machine. I'm not joking. That is how that run ended. But it's just because I get too enthralled and addicted into reading what the Mosh Pit's saying and doing. That's our third one of those yellow pills, so I'm curious to see what they are. I'm willing to take a risk, because if it's a positive pill, then it may be worth it. It's a health up, baby, and it's a health down. Okay, so it's a health down pill, but I should have read the pill before I took it. But we have a golden bomb. We'll be able to get this one back. No big deal. No biggie. So now the operative question here. What are we going to save Eden Soul for? I think the obvious one is going to be the deal with the devil. Getting some early devil deals here will be nice, but we also could use it inside of the secret room. I'm going to make that decision on what we end up using it in when the time comes. What's going to really determine this is going to be the quality of our devil deal. If we have a good devil deal item, then I'm willing to take a risk and go for nice tears upgrade here. I'm willing to take a risk and go for the secret room. Although there's a mystery gift in here as well. We could have our cake and eat it too. We could use the Eden Soul inside the devil deal to get two extra devil deal items, and then use the mystery gift. It comes down to which loot table do we want more items out of? Would we rather have 2 devil deal items, or would we rather have 2 secret room items? Also, I have no idea where the boss room is at this. I believe we have gone every which way but the right one. We have a golden bomb here, so we might as well just take full advantage of this. Dude, I have no clue. I have no clue where the boss room is. We going here? Yeah, we did. This is a dead end. I think we're just trapped here forever. I feel like in my mind we have gone in every direction that's possible. I clearly missed a door somewhere. I just didn't go in the boss room. I was looking for the shop. We found the boss room at the very beginning of this floor, and then I never came back because I was trying to find our adjacent from one another shop and item rooms. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the HP here. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So obviously, the quarter makes a terrible devil deal item. I'm not even going to use my HP for it. I am going to use Eden Soul in here. I am not taking Ocular Rift again. I'm going to take the quarter only because I do not want to get stuck with an Angel deal. So we get Bloody Lust, which is pretty mid. If we end up getting something that can activate our Bloody Lust, then that's fine. It gives us a floor damage buff that lasts for only the floor. But it's not a great item because it's not terrible. Like, there's no downside to having Bloody Lust. It just simply doesn't give us any immediate effect. We have to actually take damage for it. But now I'm curious to see what this is going to be here if we take this into the secret room, which is what I'm going to do. So let's see if we made the right decision here. And we will head on down to the next floor. First, yeah, no, we know we have plenty of HP here. So the goal for tomorrow's recording, and the run, will be essentially stay as safe as possible, and we need as many raw stat ups as we can get. Because that's the only thing that's going to persist through the entire run. If you don't know, or if you don't recall, what happens with victory lap runs is that eventually you'll get to the point where you just don't have any more items ever. What do we want here? I guess the Bible. I don't really want the satanic. I don't want the satanic Bible because it's just not going to help us out. I mean, it gives us HP. Don't get me wrong, but it's not something that we want, and we also don't want a devil deal after every single boss. So, with victory laps, after a certain amount of laps goes by, eventually you're going to get to the point where you just don't get any items. There's no item rooms, no shops, no nothing, and that happens, I think, on victory lap number 4 or 5. So we have to carry ourselves off of the RNG of which items the game takes away from us, and on top of that, we have to get carried by our raw stats, because remember, we're going to be the Lost without the Holy Mantle. So it's going to get dicey. Theoretically, if we get enough items, we should be able to outlast six victory laps, but that's absolutely not guaranteed at all. Fanny pack here. Also going to grab our soul heart that we lost in the library. What are you? Magician card. D-Bizzle. Yo, G D-Bizzle. Now, the best way I can say for that to happen, for us to get permanent stat upgrades that are not dependent on our items, stuff like Keeper's Sack, stuff like pills, stuff like Candy Heart, Void, Black Runes, etc., etc. That's the stuff that we're going to be needing to really, really lean upon for tomorrow. Now, we're going to get a devil deal here because we used the Satanic Bible already. Get 9 lives, which I absolutely am going to take. Oh, baby. So, yeah, so the pentagram, for example, I should have flown in here. That was dumb. Although, to be fair, it does help us with the Bloody Lust, so... yeah. But, for example, when we get to the victory lap phase where the game starts taking away items, if it takes away pentagram randomly, for example, anything that gives us a damage up, that item's stat benefits are gone. Unless if we have rock bottom, and that's only until we actually lose rock bottom, if we do end up getting it. This is in the room D20, so might as well, yeah. Okay, got a golden chest, which gave us a soul heart and a key back. Wow. The Rib of Greed makes sure that we don't get a greed fight, although it's not retroactive, so it is possible that we can still get a greed fight on this floor, but as long as we hold on to it, we won't get one on any of the other floors. Another great way to make sure that the game can't screw you is with the Trinket Smelter. if you have the ability to basically, wow, another golden bomb. If you have the ability to smelt trinkets, it will, those don't count as items, and the game, even in a victory lap, will not take it away from you. But tomorrow's video is hopefully going to be very long. I say hopefully because if we die, it's not going to be a very long video. Or it's going to be a very, very drawn out death. Birthright here, which is going to give us 3 random items, and get Bloody Lust again. I don't know why it gave us a second time, but I guess we'll go deep pockets here for money. Moon card. Might as well buy this key as well. So we still need a Tears rate upgrade. Lead pencil's fantastic. Still need a Tears upgrade. We still need movement speed really badly. We need a lot of stuff on this run. But it is nice having lead pencil. It gives us a nice little burst damage. But today's run is just the appetizer for tomorrow. I hope everyone has a nice and safe, I don't know how we didn't get hit there. Nice and safe New Year's Eve. You do plan on celebrating. Be careful as always. Stay vigilant. Know who you're hanging around with. Don't leave your drinks anywhere. That's another thing I had to keep an eye out for when I was a bouncer and a bartender. Our responsibility to make sure that all patrons were safe. That includes making sure people aren't putting stuff into drinks, and you know. It was a very, very intense job. Me, I'll probably be streaming tonight. Probably going to be doing what I always do. All right, look, game. We don't need range, okay? We need tiers and we need movement speed. We have an outside chance to make boss rush here, especially with us having Bible. Bible's just gonna instant dunk mom. But honestly, it's just the lack of movement speed is what's holding us back here. In terms of our, like, you know, traversing speed. Dumb as that sounds. Like, look how long it takes us to get across this room here. That's, I mean, that's valuable time. That's seconds. S&B Superfan, actual true all stats up here, gives us a much needed movement speed, tiers upgrade. Now we're cooking. I hope that this isn't the game giving us a softball of a run before. I mean, this isn't really a softball, but it's not a terrible run either. For tomorrow, before the ultimate troll to start off January. And use the Bible in here so we get charged for half price going into the curse room. Another golden bomb. Where's Mama Mega when we need it? Turns out the Bible didn't matter either way because we got charged for the Mimic chest. Yo, okay. That's inexcusable right there. Can't get tuned up by Grub. 100% deal with the devil chance, obviously, because we haven't gotten a devil deal in about 20-6 years. And we have a sack room here for the sack room shuffle. Nine volt. Yeah, me and the Crooked Penny aren't on speaking terms right now. We'll take 4.5 volt though. Mr. Mizzle. Ace of Diamonds doesn't really matter right now. We're going to have to book it if we're going to make boss rush. It is something that I hope that we get to see a... Oh, double lucky penny. I hope that we get to see a an improvement in is boss rush loot. I think that boss rush, if you think about how many things you have to sacrifice to get boss rush, right? Sacrifice sack room shuffle plays. You sacrifice, you know, possible bad positioning and extra stuff that you don't want to go back for, all in the all to get like a quality 0 item out of it. I think that boss rush should contain at least quality 3 or better. Then it would be a true rush. It came in conception. All I needed to see in there. Really terrible devil deals in this run so far. The best devil deal item that we got wasn't even from a devil deal. But I passed up on going to the sack room shuffle on that last floor, so this boss rush better be worth it. If we make it, we gotta make it first. Okay, there's our fool card, but we don't really care about that. We already have a teleport card. We don't have time for this. Oh. Okay, we went straight to mom. That's super lucky, and we are gonna get boss rush, so we went straight to mom. Go insta kill with the Bible. I am gonna take the negative for the damage, and it's a Krampus fight. Up at Cole's. I feel like it's an item we haven't gotten in a while. It's a health up pill.
Health up.
All right, and was it worth it? Absolutely not. Got the D Twizzle. Yeah, see that's what I'm talking about. Like, and there are people who get mad at me for prioritizing boss rush so highly. But I don't care. I really don't. Boss rush can and has been to be very good, but most of the time it's usually just that. And I really wish that we had just a full review on rewards sometimes. What is this? For a strength card? Nah. A little bit of money back in our donation machine, not a whole lot. Us having the Bible, at least this allows us to kill Mom's heart for free as well. There we go. And we get another HP upgrade, so life is good. Although I would love to get more movement speed and tears. What we need is a start like the start we had from the end of December. The one where we just have a lot of really good base stats, and then we get just rock bottom and start crushing it with Keeper Sack. There's double the dead ends here. Double dead ended. Double dead ended up. On a Tuesday. I'm hoping that we get an active item that deals damage as well. Having the negative giving us a little bit of damage is nice, don't get me wrong. You've gone in the actual wrong way. Again. Yes, we could have taken damage to come out of the curse room and gotten a little bit more damage thanks to Bloody Lust, but I didn't want to do that. Hollow Heart. That's our only key. Still double dunk there. Back room shuffle. Yeah. Now 9 lives, I don't feel too bad about doing a sack room shuffle skip here. Obviously, we want to go to the devil deal first on this floor. And if we don't get one, we can force at least an angel deal with the sack room, assuming that we, teleport in there. Daddy and Little Brimmy come in handy. Saw right there, we don't have to worry about environmental objects getting in our way. What would really be cool is if Lump of Coal actually affected your familiars. Judgment card, okay. Wouldn't mind a demon judgment, but we are going to take a lot of damage anyway from the sack room, and also apparently from eye lasers. Well, I'll absolutely take the Headless Horseman's. Well, I mean, this is flying, and we're not going to need the Bible, so yeah. We're not going to need the Bible because my intent here is to skip to the Lamb. Skip Shoal and skip the Womb 2. It's 100% fine with me. Yeah, this is just all the prep work leading up to tomorrow. Probably have enough. Judgment. Yeah, we have enough money to play Judgment now. Revelation, okay. Gives us 2 soul hearts. We'll get an HP upgrade, which is going to heal us another one. Nice. That black soul heart as well. Nice, and we got the soul hearts too, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see if it was worth it. Athame, Abadabba Ding Dong, Mom's Knife, and Judas's freaking Shadow. Yeah, I'd say that was worth it. I'd say all that was worth it. Use the Shadow, get Mom's Knife, and we'll get some Abadabba Ding Dong here. I don't know which way is the right way. It's a very difficult sentence to say. I will take up I'll take up a little bit of a gimme run here in preparation for tomorrow, and man, look forward to it. Again, there's still a day left, technically speaking, at the time of this recording. There's still a day left to see if one of the videos gets over 10K. But right now, the Mosh Pit is guaranteed 6 victory laps or death. It's like Cake or Death from Eddie Izzard, except 6 victory laps or death. God, we're moving so slow. I don't know how we managed to get to get the wrong direction both times. Oh, I didn't even see that bomb there. All right, so that was a disaster of a direction there. Could not have gone any worse. Even with the movement speed, we're still kind of lacking in mobility here. 3 times. Too late for that there, game. And now we're just locking in now. No more of this funny business. How did that spider dodge every single knife? We ended up getting Incubus as well, by the way. And we get Creek's body at the end. So thank you for watching, everyone. Again, I'm gonna take this as a little bit of a pre-respite stage here for tomorrow. Don't miss tomorrow's run. Obviously, Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Fun way to end it here in the mosh pit, doing the lamb skip, going straight to the lamb. And we didn't get Sissy on this lap, but you know what? That's okay. We had Sissy earlier this week, so, or I should say last week, over the weekend. Thank you for watching, everybody. Sincerely, happy holidays, happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. I hope you all have a very fun and safe New Year's Eve. And thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Thank you for making 2024 the best year so far in the channel's history. I look forward to seeing what 2025 can bring. And get ready. The main event happens tomorrow on New Year's Day. 6 or die challenge, or 10, depending on how this video does. Until then, so long, everybody. Happy New Year! Thanks for watching this video. Like thanks to patrons of mine like Mason Haggerty, Kevin LaChance, and Cranky Tomb. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta. The main event is next. Oh boy.